किया था उसने, अब भी ऑन किया था बीच
हाँ,
में.
okay. Fine. We are good to go. Suchi, we are good to go.
We are
Please
live,
start.
Abnas. Suchi, you're muted.
Good evening, everybody. It is absolutely our pleasure to welcome you all today evening. Today evening is very, very special for us. And it is special because we have just launched on the 15th of August our preview book, which is Be a Cosmic Channel. And today is special because we are here to launch the preview ebook, the same preview ebook. And we really would love you and your loved ones to read it and give us feedback about it. And if you are going to implement something from this book in your life, please do let us know. So now, without any further delay, I would like to invite our sweetest and I would say the most effervescent Mansi. Mansi? Okay. Mansi is going to be here. Say, ah. Hi, Mansi. How are you?
Hi. Super excited.
So, Mansi, you have been a part of this book right from inception, from the discussion to everything along with Shivo. And then the entire workshop was planned of 21 days. It's a long workshop of which was named Aham Brahmasmi. So, Mansi, would you like to share something from there, that what was like how the process went and how you felt and what happened in the workshop and what did you take and implement it into your life?
So, so I'll say that this workshop was dearly awaited. We had been waiting for the workshop. We didn't know what the workshop's name was going to be, but Shivo he had promised us that he's going to conduct a workshop. And we hadn't had a workshop only by him for a very long time. We had been waiting for it, and we finally got it. And I remember on the very first day, Kshitij had channeled. He just Shiva was asking, how is everyone? Like, was connecting to everyone. And Kshitij, are you here? And I remember Kshitij saying that something is being created which will last for more than 100 years. I still remember that moment, and I'm still getting goosebumps when I talk about it. And I think that during the course of the workshop, and even afterwards, I think everyone was feeling that there is something here which is so unique, so special. Everything from Shiva is unique and special because he is a cosmic channel. He is a cosmic channel. And as I have seen him over the past 13, 14 years, I have seen him become more and more in more moments of his life, become a cosmic channel. And so everyone felt this. And very quickly, it was just unanimous that this should become a book. And so that's how this created. And what do I use in my life? One of the things I got from Shivo is many things. I'll let others talk about it. One is, of course, truth of the moment. And there is so much. We all talk about empowerment. The most sahaj way to be empowered is to know what is the truth of the moment for you. So, Suchi, and I think the truth of the moment right now for me is super exciting. Super exciting.
Great, Mansi. So, Mansi, I'm really curious right now that what one incident from your life or your association, maybe you do a lot of philanthropic work, you do a lot of things. So you are a master tarot card reader, you're a master astrologer as well. So besides being a lot of other things, you are into so many modalities and you are a master's of chemistry as well. You've been a chemistry professor. And you are someone, as I know, who connects the dots between spirituality, occult, and science so beautifully. Both you and Shivo together. Like, because of your logical reasoning, we keep coming to you and we have actually put you on the pedestal of mentors. So I would like to know from my mentor that what one incident where you have implemented the truth of the moment, if you can share that with us.
Suchi, I think the incident right now that is coming to me is when my mother was in the hospital and she was in the ICU. And twice I had been asked to sign off as next of kin that that they have informed us that this is extremely critical and she's not going to make it. So twice I had to sign this. And during that time, Shivo was with me. And every moment he was there guiding me how to be in the truth of the moment, how to invoke. Even, I think there was this one day where the truth of the moment was not clear to us. And it was costing lakhs of rupees. And not even that, it could be a matter of life and death. And he was like, we are going to be with the truth until it is clear to us. And I remember that 1.5 days where he was with us. And we decided to take a very unpopular decision, that is not to go for surgery, based on a recommendation my uncle, who used to be the Queen's doctor, made. But he said, I will not take responsibility. It's life and death. And I've seen all this, all that Shivo is saying I've seen that in person. I've seen him walk the talk, and I have also walked the talk. And I have made him walk that talk because it was such an Agni Pariksha moment for me. And I will say that not only my mom is completely healthy and completely healthy right now, but I'll say that when she came from the hospital, she made it. She came from the hospital, 5 insulin shots a day, and now she's down to 0. She did that for 6 months, just synthesis. The doctors are surprised. They are like, at 70 plus years, we do not expect reversal. We expect maintenance at best. So this is really like, it's just miraculous. And I'm telling you all these concepts, and now they've gotten even deeper. So yes, it is real, it works. And I have used this in the most trying circumstances of my life. I've applied it.
Oh my God, Mansi, this is like, I don't know, what would I do in a situation like this? Even though my parents are no more, but I was just thinking and visualizing, oh my God, what would I do if something like this happens? And being in the truth of the moment at that point of time is huge. So Mansi, so now do we get the honor of meeting Shivo?
Absolutely.
Over to you.
Absolutely. Shivo, I need to see you for this. So, as you can see that Shivo has been there in many, many integral moments of my life. But I think having the book is like Shivo being with us all the time. And we being in Shivo's book, Shivo's life all the time. And then, yesterday when I was connecting to Krishna, I was feeling, I asked him that, what is his message for me? And I was connecting to space for a very long time. And what I saw was his couch, his conch, I don't know how you pronounce it, and his Sudarshan Chakra. And I was like, and I was seeing it very much like a vibrational, I don't know if I would say it's a alive thing. It was like not human, but not a thing. And I was just seeing this and I didn't know what it meant until today morning. But I realized that the Shankh and the conch were so real that they were also cosmic channels, and when Vishnu took avatar as Krishna or as Ram, they came. The conch came as Bharat, the Sudarshan Chakra came as Shatrughna. And I feel this book is also such a living channel. And through this book, we can access the vibrational field of Shiva. We can access the vibrational field of Quanto Life. We can access his journey. You know what this book, and then I realized that even more than the physical book, I am not able to carry this physical book everywhere. But what do we carry everywhere? Maybe we don't even hold our spouse's hand as much as we hold or we hug our child as much as we hold the cell phone. And that's where this ebook is going to be. And that's where Shivo is going to be. So, and really what this ebook is, this ebook is the culmination, it is the crescendo of Shivo's journey so far, his psychic journey, his spiritual journey, his intellectual journey, his journey through the different chakras. And I have observed that many people say, that, oh, we've read the Gita and then we read it again and we got new meanings, right? Because maybe, and people think it is because they have evolved, right? They think that it is because they have evolved. Every time they're reading the Gita, they're getting new meanings. But yesterday I felt that because Shiva is so connected to this vibrational field of the book, when he evolves, that vibration of the book will evolve and we will feel that too. So it is going to work both ways. His evolution, it is, even though this is his crescendo right now, anyone who knows Shiva knows that in the night we can discuss something and you wake up in the morning and he has come up with something new. He is evolving at that pace because he is connected to the cosmos. And as he keeps observing, as he keeps connecting to space, he is continuously evolving. And we are getting connected to, this is what you're getting hooked up to. When you are downloading that ebook, that is a vibrational field you are getting hooked up to. We talked, there is quantum entanglement. That vibrational field of the book, the ebook that you download, is vibrationally affecting all the WhatsApp groups you have, all the different apps that you have on the phone. It is, all those conversations you're having, all those purchases you're making on Amazon or wherever. So it is, you are connecting that. So I feel that what could be more magical than this? This is, I think, this vibrational magical tale is more magical than anything else. And I'm so grateful that we have in Shivo a guru, a teacher, a mentor. And I think that you mentioned that I'm a lot of things, but I think one of the things I'm most proud of and I feel the luckiest is being his disciple. So with that, Shivo, I welcome you. Thank you for being in our houses, in our phones, in our lives, in our hearts. Thank you.
Thank you, Mansi. The way you can describe, I cannot imagine how you will describe, and obviously I trust that whatever you describe is coming from your own sense or feeling. Thank you very much.
Okay. So thank you so much, Mansi, for welcoming Shivo and for such a brilliant introduction. You know what? I love the last line. Thanks for being in our hearts, in our houses, and on our phones. It is so true. That is so true. Yeah. You indeed introduced him very differently this time. Okay, Shivo, hi, welcome. How do you feel?
I'm just feeling feeling a lot of gratitude for everyone. Everybody has really taken this up as their own project, and everybody has worked so hard. So I'm just relishing that, actually. That oneness with everyone. That's what I'm relishing.
And the process continues as we are heading to launch out the main book very, very soon. The work is in progress. And so, Shivo, something very quickly from the entire process of the 21 days of Aham Brahmasmi, the workshop, to the preview book, the launch and everything. One thing, or maybe one common thing that stayed with you throughout, and you can't talk of truth of the moment because Mansi's spoken about it. You'll have to say something different.
Yeah. So one thing that has always stayed with me right from the time this inspiration came that it should be a book is the paradigm shift. And as we discussed 3 weeks back, we had a session on that we need a new basis of thinking itself. In the way we think, we have certain assumptions, and we need to drop those assumptions. Right? We discussed that. And it has been evolving for quite some time, ever since this idea of the book came. And through my experiences and through my lots and lots of research for many years, I am now very clear that the earth has entered a new paradigm. A lot of people call it 5D consciousness. I choose to call it the plasmic transit, that there is a lot of plasma happening around, and I wouldn't go deep into that right now. Maybe that is a topic for some other time. But the practical thing is that everything in our life has accelerated to a huge speed. Everything has turned chaotic, and the chaos is the truth of life. Now we can look at chaos as threat, or we can look at it as an opportunity to accelerate our own evolution. So this is something which has been primarily there in my mind, that this is a new paradigm the earth faces, the whole humanity faces, and there is something that need to change. And we think that, when there, now this is such a huge situation, so much chaos everywhere. And we tend to think that the solution to this chaos is going to be something huge, because the problem is big, so the solution has to be big. No, it is not like that. Even for the big problems, solutions are just very simple. It's a paradigm shift. It's not a solution that is difficult, but it's a complete paradigm shift. It's a total new way of thinking. That's what we need to adopt. And just few days back, I was feeling, just maybe 2-3 days back, 4 days back, I was feeling that the mission of my life has become clear, that to help people inculcate a new way of thinking. And inculcating that new way of thinking in every paradigm, everywhere, in every profession, in every relationship issue, in every career issue, whatever, in every kind of a knowledge, be it astrology or be it robotics, artificial intelligence, everywhere there has to be a new paradigm of thinking. And that has been there with me, and that's how even the idea of Aham Brahmasmi circle came. In fact, this is the clarity I got today only, today or maybe yesterday, that Aham Brahmasmi circles could become a new a mode of interaction. See, there is so much of justification which has happened in past few years of social media. We are too busy justifying ourselves. This is what I'm saying, and I'm right. And these algorithms of YouTube and social media has also helped us, because whatever you think, that's what you are fed upon with. And if you are stuck in knowing, or if you are stuck into just one part of the truth, that is what you keep getting, and you start to believe more and more in your side of the truth. And I feel that is the greatest danger for humanity in these times of chaos. What is needed is for us to understand the whole situation. And if we are just stuck to my side of logic, of my side of propaganda, of my side of the truth, this is something very, very dangerous we are doing for the humanity. So this is what I really wish, that it gets inculcated into everything. This whole more holistic thinking, more synthesized thinking, and it starts with me including that part of the logic which is opposite of me. That is the first step, which I think is easy for people to understand. And I always call this synthesis. And the next step is accelerating. Next step is so immense, it can turn all of us into a new level of evolutionary being. And that level is to include the space in our thinking.
Shivo,
Not
sorry to
me
interrupt.
thinking like an individual, not
Can you
me think. Yeah,
repeat
just
the
1 minute.
first step?
Yeah,
Kunjan, just allow him to finish, please.
1 minute.
Just allow him. Thank you.
So,
And we will be taking questions later. Kunjan, can you just hold your question or maybe write it down somewhere in case you forget it later? Thank you.
So we thinking not as this body, not as this brain, not as this ego, but we thinking as soul. We thinking as Aham Brahmasmi, I am God. And what is God? God is space. I am the one, I am the soul, the one who is there in the space. And in that space, there is everyone. So when you are connected with the space, you are connected with everyone. And then whoever you are, the specific frequency, the specific vibrations you are, that's what channels through you. But it is not your thinking. It is the collective thinking which is flowing through you. And that collective thinking flows through everyone in a unique way. Everybody is unique, right? The same vibrations flow through different musical instruments in different ways. So that's how we are. So this is the new paradigm of thinking, that we thinking not as egos, not as ahankaras, but as space, as soul, as I am God. So this is a kind of a mission, or I really, I was talking this when we just started to plan for the book. I was saying that this book is much beyond us, and we were talking about turning this into a bestseller, which I welcome actually. Right, I am with that, but then I told everyone that making this bestseller and all is very secondary, because this book is going to be there for next 100 years, for next 500 years, for next 1,000 years. It will guide the humanity for a new thinking. So we need to relate this as a phenomena which is going to last very long, much long, so much long after we are gone. So we are kind of leaving a gift to the humanity. So this is what has been there in me. And actually, I had a very shocking experience. I did not share this, but because now we are talking that, so I'm just feeling like sharing this. So we were having that, we had that session last Thursday on collective vibrational field. And so I went into that, and we were supposed, Mansi guided that session, and we were supposed to connect to the collective vibrational field. But something else happened with me, and this is something else happens with me so many times that I'm into process. The process is happening, but a new level of that always opens up. So what happened with me? Instead of me invoking any collective vibrational field, was kind of pulled into a vibrational field. I was pulled into a vibrational field. And then I asked, okay, what is this vibrational field? And then it said it is a vibrational field of legacy. If you are leaving a legacy, then you've got to be in a certain vibration. And that's where you are being included today. So that was a very massive experience for me. Yeah, Suchi, thank you. So what has been with me throughout is that we are leaving a gift uh, which will prompt, which will inspire people to think in a whole new way. Yeah, please.
Thank you so much, Shivo. Shivo, we will definitely be, of course, coming back to you soon again. So till then, let's just interact with. We have, in fact, I would use the word chosen. We have chosen people to interact who've had very different experiences. Either they've been a part of the workshop, or they have been they have got inspired by the book, or they have been a part of some process. They've been a part of the launch, the preview book launch. So may I just call upon Vinodji, and can you just put your camera on, Vinodji?
Thank you so much.
Vinodji, pranam and welcome.
Pranam.
You're really looking forward to hearing your experience. You have not done the workshop, the 21 days workshop, but aapne book padha hai. And you were so you were so taken by the book.
Before you
Immediately
interact with Vinodji,
yeah.
before you start to interact with Vinodji, let me just introduce him also. So
Sure,
he has been a very dear friend, well-wisher of Quanto Life. And when we were just starting, there is a promise he made to me. And he said, I will take care that the Quanto Life keeps moving ahead without getting entangled into any problems. So he said, I'm taking that responsibility. And that was a very beautiful moment. And to introduce him, he is a chartered accountant of repute, and he is very multidimensional person. He was the president of Rotary Club, I think Warsaw, and right now he's part of the Rotary District Committee of Mumbai. Rotary District Committee of Mumbai, I think, which has some 8 members or something, and he has taken large projects of social welfare, large projects, really large, and he has mobilized people, resources, and he's a book lover, and he's a seeker. So that is his introduction. Yeah, please, Suchi, go ahead.
I'm blessed, Shivoji. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shivo, for introducing. And I really like that lifetime promise. The promise really is wonderful. So, Vinodji, you just read the preview book, and which has 2 main chapters. And which, like, something in the book definitely touched your life, and you implemented that immediately in your life. So can you just share with us what transformation that you went through with this. And just before we start, we continue with the participants who are sharing. I would like to tell you all, because we are really running short on time, so there will be a time check that will happen. So please, कोई बुरा मत मानिएगा अगर time check हम बोल दें बीच में तो. Okay, over to you, Vinod.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I understand the value of time, and so many people want to share their experiences also. So I'll say in brief, but what exactly happened. So I'm a seeker, like what Shivoji said, and I have done several courses, programs, etc., and have been benefited with most of them, and I'm really feeling blessed. One thing, but in my life was happening that some aspirations, certain particular things we want to achieve, and things are not happening. Like we believe that affirmations or uh, law of attraction, etc., things will work and all that. But certain things happen, certain things don't happen. So I had no clarity why those things are not happening and how uh, the things are different, or what is the challenges, why it is not happening. So after going through the book, I got that now wow moment that yes, now got the idea why, how, and what is. So the chapter which impacted me the most, wherein Mansiji and Sivoji have discussed points. So one of the area which he said about is that uh, it's not affirmations which will work in this ascending you. It is not mantras which will work in this ascending you, but what is the important is you be aware, be into the moment, not only within but also outside. So at that particular point of time, what is your feeling, how you're feeling, what is going inside, what is going outside. As a whole, if you have that understanding and clarity, so you can take a call, take a decision, move forward. And what Sivoji said, that step by step, not necessarily you will know the entire till end what is going to happen. It will show you the path to next step, maybe next 2 3 steps, but not the end. And you need to move ahead into the process, and that will take you forward and forward and forward, and ultimately you will achieve what you are looking for. So one of the things which happened with me, like most of the time, like we think, we dream that I will achieve this or that, but only dreams and not happening things. So right now, what direction I got in my life is to look whenever I'm taking decision, what is happening inside me, what is happening outside, what is the whole environment that helps me to take decision, and not to worry about the final everything end, but step by step, I'm getting the direction, I'm getting the moment, I'm getting the direction how I need to move, and that is helping me a lot. Most of the important thing is that inside that anxiousness, anxiety, that doubt, those all got clear, like now the clouds going away and the sun coming and all that. So I really feel blessed, and I'm feeling so good, so happy having gone through the book, and with some clarities which I needed, like when heart is still having lots of doubts na, because of anxiety, because of anxiousness, whether this is right or wrong and all that. So Sivoji clarified that we need to look, how we need to look into that, and how we can understand that is it a part of my anxiety, or is it a real fear or something heart is trying to explain me that this is wrong, this you should not do. So that kind of clarity also I got when we came there at Thane, and the discussions and all that. I'm really feeling blessed, and I'm applying it in day-to-day life, everyday life. The most important thing, being in the moment, being aware, not only within. Normally we used to look only within, but also the around surroundings and what is happening, and how to take a call, move forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Vinodji. Nitika, are you here?
Yes, Suchi.
We do still have some more time to ask something to Vinodji.
We have 2 minutes with Vinodji.
Vinodji, anything that you would like to share or something Jayaji, we are not taking questions right now, so you'll have to write down your questions and keep it with you. Thank you. So Vinodji, anything specific that you
No,
want
no,
to share?
and
Is there a message for everybody that you want to give from the book?
she's writing something, Jaya Lakshmi ji. I think question to Vinodji. Something
Yeah,
is coming.
she will write it in the comment section. You can, if
Okay,
there is
okay,
a message for everyone present here, because
okay.
many of us may not have read the book, may not have had the opportunity to read the book. So, so if you could just say something about it.
So what is happening? Like we used to believe that affirmations and things works and all that, but we have found that law of attraction, affirmations, uh, at the initial level, we feel very strong, very committed, and we feel that things will happen. But the moment the time phases and things are not happening, so that kind of desperation to get the things done, or that failure feelings are really bothering at times, that why the things did not work in my life, why the things went not the way I am dreaming, not the way I am thinking. So those all kind of things which used to bother, even the being like your trust, your uh, the thought process, that this is what I have all the time learned. People have said it's happening in some people's life, it's not happening in my life. Why it is not happening and how it will happen in one. So now what is happening is the kind of freedom. Suddenly you get the freedom. Yes, you're not stuck up, not stuck up. Sudden freedom. That mind blossoms. You get that kind of happiness, and one of the most important thing which I believe is that you can attract good things, happiness, or everything which you are desiring, is you're being happy. So one of the most important thing is the moment you're given up, that you need not worry till the end or last, the moment to moment when I'm living. So what is happening, I'm not very much worried about the end, the conclusion. I'm very much enjoying the process, the step by step I'm enjoying, and that gives me the freedom and that happiness, that joy, that feeling of pleasureness will attract the things which I'm looking for, or which is, it is not only will, is happening. I start seeing, like it's not even a month's time much, I don't remember the exact dates, but I'm seeing that things automatically, because of your happiness inside, your whole being is changing, that automatically attracts the things you're looking for and you're enjoying.
Thank you
Thank you,
so
Nitika ji.
much.
Time check over. Yeah.
So, so Vaijanti, who do we have next? Tisha? Is Tisha here? I think. So I
Hello?
think we can take Manisha. Tisha, are you here? I can't see you,
Yes,
beta.
I'm here.
Can you put on your camera, beta?
Yes,
Hi,
am I on?
Tisha.
Hello.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
Or should I say you look lovely as always?
Oh, thank you. You too.
Thank you. So to introduce Tisha, Tisha is our youth diva who in the last 2 years I've seen grow from a child to a wonderful young lady. And Tisha is an amazing artist. And what I love personally, what I love best about Tisha is that she is a fabulous tarot card reader at such a young age. And I just love her pictures. She has it in her. She has the X factor to be a model. So I just love that about her. So over to you, Tisha. I think you are someone. This is such a, I would say this is such a heavy book. Heavy. I would use the word. Yeah, Shivo, would you like to share something?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, so Tisha, this is quite a heavy book for someone who's as young as you. And you were definitely there for the book launch, and You also saw people talking about it. You have been experiencing like you've been associated with Shivo and Mansi for a very long time. And you also have a very strong mother who like has everything like this. She's got it ingrained in her. So I'm not surprised this book also appealed to you. But from the youth perspective, what is that one aspect that you implemented in your life? Was it observation? Was it grounding in space? Or was it both?
I would say it's both. Which, grounded in space really made me feel like, just a minute, please. My voice is echoing.
I think it's coming absolutely fine to me. Is it echoing? Others? Mansi, is her voice echoing? Anisha, Vajanti?
She's doing great.
Okay. I think it's echoing to her.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
echoing to me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, carry on.
So, grounding in space has really made me evolve as a person, evolve as a human being. It has made me control my emotion, control me. Like, it has moderated the intensity of my emotions, and really, like, it has really made me observe things. It has made me understand the flow of life. I'm really grateful to Quanto Life for this.
Okay. So, Tisha, if I can just ask you a little bit more to share with us, because we as people in our, even people in our 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever, we are different age group. We are still a teenager. So, what exactly does grounding in space mean to you? If you have to explain it to a peer, what do you say? What do you like? अगर आप किसी को बोलोगे grounding in space, वो बोलेगा भैया ground यहाँ पे, space वहाँ पे. What are you talking about? So, what do you
Yeah.
say? How do you explain it? And how do you explain observation also?
Okay. For me, grounding in space means connecting to space. Connecting to space as in expressing myself to space, trusting space. And space is like that emotion, is like that space to me, like where I can express myself fully. It is a comfort zone. So I tell my peers to trust space, to love space. I encourage them to talk to space. Yes, like that's what I do to my peers. And if I had to explain observation, I say observation is something like you observe like the minute details, you observe the little things in life, observing your emotions. Yeah, like that's what I tell to my peers.
This was deep, honestly. Coming from, how old are you now? I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry I'm asking you in this session. Yeah, so coming from a 16-year-old, it's like, okay, I'm okay to learn swimming from a 15-year-old, but this is like so deep coming from you. It's like so simple and so deep. Mansi, you want to say something?
So Shiva always says that, based on, because we are in ascending yuga, the future is better than the past. The present is better than the past. And when we hear Tisha, we can see that. We don't have to blindly trust Shiva. We can see that the future is better.
Lots of love to you, man.
And if people like Tisha, and I know Tisha is going to inspire so many, they start talking to space, that future, that goldenness of future is going to be very accelerated. More power to y'all. May this tribe increase. May the grounding in space tribe increase.
If we have mentors like Mansi auntie, like Shivo sir, Atin uncle, like it is possible. It is possible to have this bright future. Thank you very much.
Mansi, you also gave a beautiful terminology, and you tend to do that in your flow, and then it strikes me, oh my God, wow. So you said space tribe. So we are space tribe, yes.
Okay.
I used to say space walk. Now there is space tribe, yeah.
Fabulous. Okay, I still think Nitika, we still have time with Tisha, right? इतनी जल्दी कैसे Tisha को जाने दें?
Suchi, you have just 1 minute with Tisha, so how you
Sure.
like
Okay.
few
All
seconds
right.
of
Since Tisha is here, I feel we need a mudra or we need a hand symbol for like this connecting to space. So I know Tisha, one day you're going to have to come up with that. Or anyone here can be channel of that, so that we can all visually, even if we are silent anywhere, we can just connect. That's what we need to do. It's just like,
I agree.
like when we do this, we know it's Krishna. We like, if you're doing anything and you do this, Krishna. You get time to connect to Krishna. I feel we should have that for connecting to space or, something. I don't know what it is. Tisha, that is the work for you.
Yeah, on it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Tisha. It was really, really great. And thank you so much. I know you were outside and you really rushed back and for this session. Thanks a ton for that. And
Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you.
And keep rocking. So we have amongst us someone who is very special. And I would like to say something about him. He doesn't need to, but he is. And when I request Vajanti to introduce him, you will exactly know what I'm talking about. He really doesn't need to, but he is. So, Vajanti, over to you. And maybe you can explain what I am talking about him.
Ganeshji, can we have you on camera? Ganeshji? Are you there?
Yeah, he's there.
Welcome, Ganeshji. So let me tell you all who's Ganeshji. When we started this journey of wanting to print the book, we were all out searching for who's going to publish and print our book. And amongst all, it was totally recommended by Shivo to choose Ganeshji. And I think that was the best choice we made. And he came onto the team. I mean, so unconditionally. He's been there doing beyond his scope of work, going out at all times, me calling him up so many times, the patience he's kept and responded and delivered. He amazes me because, as Suchi said, he didn't have to do it, but he did it. I mean, it's amazing for that human spirit, the ability to give, the ability to share themselves and go out that extra step. Ganeshji, thank you so much. Thank you really for all the odd times.
Thank you, Shivoji, for including me in this wonderful journey. And I pray everything goes well in future. Thank you so much.
And I wish all the best and great things for your publishing house. May you get a lot of wonderful authors, and may your books, I mean, they just do wonder. I really wish,
Thank you so
because
much.
I love your attitude, and I really wish you attract some wonderful authors and wonderful concepts and wonderful themes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
All the best, Ganesh. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ganesh
Okay.
ji.
Okay.
And Jaya ji, would you like to say something to Ganesh ji? You have been interacting so much with him, day in and day out.
जी जी
सादर प्रणाम और धन्यवाद।
अरे जय जी
ऐसा हमारा
नमस्ते
रिश्ता बनेगा कि हम लोग
जी
सालों
जी
साल साथ काम करें, और मुझे तो बहुत प्रसन्नता है कि हम इस मुकाम पर अब तक पहुंचे हैं। आगे हमारा जो है ना, ये पहला पड़ाव हमने पार किया, तो
बिल्कुल
अब हम
बिल्कुल
जो है 7 करोड़ वाले बनना चाहते हैं। कौन बनेगा करोड़पति के विनर्स।
बढ़िया है।
थैंक यू गणेश।
आपने मेरे को शामिल किया, उसके लिए बता रहा हूँ। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you so much, Ganesh ji. Please be around, क्योंकि अभी पिक्चर अभी बाकी है।
ओके ओके ठीक है। ओके
कैमरा मत ऑफ करिए, ऑन करके रखिए।
अच्छा
तो
अच्छा
अभी सुनते रहिए ना, हम लोगों को कैमरा ऑन रहता है ना, तो हम देख सकते हैं
बिल्कुल, मैं
सबको,
वही
एक दूसरे
देखना
को।
चाह रहा था कि एक्चुअली कैसे वर्क कर रहा है आप लोग, कैसे मतलब क्या कर रहे हैं, वही चीज मैं देखना चाह रहा था यहाँ पे।
अच्छी बात है, बहुत खुशी हुई कि आप
वैसे
आए। थैंक यू
मेरी
सो
डॉटर
मच।
वेट कर रही है कि पापा आएंगे मेरे को सुलाएंगे, क्योंकि आप लोग के साथ भी शायद हो सकता है किसी न किसी की कोई ना कोई
आप
होगा जो
जाके आ
वेट कर
जाइए
रहा
वापस, बेशक।
होगा।
हाँ,
हाँ
आप
बिल्कुल,
जाके
ये
आ
मैं
जाइए।
करूंगा। बीच में
नहीं क्या,
जरूरत था तो मैं चला भी गया था।
हाँ, कैमरा म्यूट करके, कैमरा एंड माइक म्यूट वो ऑफ करके जा सकते हैं। आप आ जाइएगा वापस।
ओके ओके
ठीक, थैंक यू। Okay, so Vaijanti, do we call upon the next person who has really, right in front of our eyes, transformed her whole life, or rather, I would say she's expanded her whole life, not transformed. She's a queen of transformation. She loves learning modalities, and she is a professor in the VIT. And I don't know what all she is. So Manisha, why don't you just please come here and tell us everything about your life and who you are and the modalities that you keep learning, and you keep expanding your learnings. And besides that, my question to you is the 21 days program of Aham Brahmasmi and the book, where has it touched you in your life, and which aspect of your life have you transformed? So Manisha, over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you asked me who am I. So frankly speaking, एक ही शब्द आया कि I am a disciple of Shivo sir. So if Shivo sir and Mansi was not there in my life, so I couldn't be a, this Manisha. So total transformation, what I am having at this moment, it's really for me. When I have joined Quanto Life and I was doing all the programs, I was attending all the programs. So I was thinking only कि यार मैं क्यों कर रही हूँ, but Almighty ने मेरे लिए कुछ और ही लिखा हुआ था, evolution लिखा हुआ था, and because of this, every part of my life, it is a beautiful journey for me. So by profession, I am a teacher, but I am very much passionate about, and I have joined Shivo sir's entrepreneurship programs also. And always I thought that कि यार मुझे भी एक entrepreneur बनना ही है life में, but it was not possible for me because I am doing my job and all these things. But my son, out of a sudden, he declared after his MS from ICER, Indian Institute, I want to be a creator of employment. I want to create employment. And we were like that, oh my God, तू तो नासा जाने वाला था और तू तो कहाँ, मतलब कहाँ फंस रहा है. But मुझे नहीं पता था कि indirectly Cosmos is saying, okay, this is it was your wish, so you just go and fulfill your wish through your son. So ultimately, we have started our supermarket, and Akshat, my son, we both have started this journey. What and Akshat was not at all we are not a family of, कोई भी हमारे entrepreneur नहीं है. So it was a very courageous step, and I was with my son. We have taken this step. We really didn't know कि क्या आएगा, hurdles कितने आएंगे, क्या आएंगे. We were not at all aware. But after being a part of 21 days Aham Brahmasmi, इतना तो पता था कि whatever chaos is there, creation will definitely happen. Because every time Shivo sir says, chaos is a next step for the creation. So इतना पकड़ के रख लिया मैंने, वो शब्द पकड़ के रख लिया, because I am a mathematician, so always I believe in, solving the equations. So what is the equation? Shivo sir will solve. Okay, I have this equation and Shivo sir will solve this equation. And then next step, Shivo sir gave us, be a part of whatever happening in your life, only be there, present in your present situation. Okay, ये भी पकड़ लिया. Then उसके बाद मैंने एक और पकड़ा, what is the truth of the moment. तो मुझे 3 variables नहीं, 3 constants मिल गए थे. Okay, so and after this constants, every time whenever chaos is there, my life is going to be there, and I witnessing myself for the creation. So many things are creating my life. Failures are there. I will not say that I am not at all facing failures, but for me, I have a strong belief that definitely some creation will happen there. And my son, whenever and Shiva sir ने एक बात मुझे बोला था कि मनीषा, your son will definitely feel boredom. So whenever he feels boredom. So you have to observe his boredom, and you have to see where you are having vibrations inside your body and the outside. So I started observing it. So what I observe, being a 21 days cosmic channeling and 21 days Aham Brahmasmi, if you are surrendering everything in the feet of your guru and in the feet of cosmos, creation will happen. आपको अपना दिमाग ही नहीं लगाना. मैथ्स की कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है कि आपको अपना दिमाग लगा के उसको सॉल्व करना है. जस्ट सिट काम एंड कूल, ऑब्जर्व करो, एंड ब्यूटीफुल एक नई इक्वेशन निकल के आएगी. एंड दैट आई वाज ऑब्जर्विंग फ्रॉम डे 1. So now I'm really very happy. Whatever situations will be there, I know that in yesterday's session, Shivo sir ने बताया कि what is Krishna's philosophy. So इतना तो है कि cosmos has more, that is good plans for us. So I am not at all bothering about whether I will be successful or failure in my life, but I know whatever cosmos will want, I will get in my life. So total surrender in the feet of cosmos and in the feet of Shiva and Mansi. Thank you so much for being in my life. And सही बात है मानसी, आपने बोला था कि you both are there in our mobile, in our यादों में, ख्यालों में, सब जगह आप ही आप हो. So thank you so much.
Manisha, thank you so much. I met Manisha, in fact, twice in the last few months, and it was very different, She was literally exuberating the Aham Brahmasmi workshop she had come out. In fact, every participant I met, I have a lot of people close to me in my life who had done this workshop. I am saying, unfortunately, I couldn't be a part of it because I had an assignment where I used to travel extensively those days. So I really missed out on that particular opportunity. But if all of them, they were like exuberating. मतलब हुआ क्या आप लोगों ने 21 दिन में. So now I'm reading the book and I'm getting a hang of it.
बताओ मैं क्या किया हम लोगों ने.
बताओ तो.
So this is my experience. और आप, ये है क्वांटो की मधुशाला, भर लो अपना अपना प्याला. ये है क्वांटो की मधुशाला, भर लो अपना अपना प्याला. मैंने सुना था कहीं, नानक नाम खुमारी चढ़े रहे दिन रात. मैंने सुना था कहीं, नानक नाम खुमारी चढ़ी रहे दिन रात. क्वांटो में आके मैंने जाना कि हाँ, कि ये जो बुक है अहम ब्रह्मास्मि, बी द चैनल ऑफ कॉस्मोस, एक बार बस पढ़ लो, आपको खुमारी है ना, जिंदगी भर चढ़े रहेगी. और यही खुमारी जो है वो क्वांटो की मधुशाला में आपको मिलेगी. So this is not a single day journey. Okay, daily you have to come and take a sip of Quanto ki Madhushala. This is what we have done and we are doing.
So thank you so much, Manisha, for sharing that. And now we have taken another step ahead of what Manisha shared. we've gone beyond. We've gone beyond because this book is going to be for everybody and not just people who are a part of our unique spirituality group, Quanto Life, but for everybody, from people from all walks of life, from every faith. Raki, can you mute yourself, please? Thank you. So it's like from every we just want people to transform their lives and be a cosmic channel, and what they follow, as in their faith and what they believe in, will all blend into the space, and that is what we are looking at. So with that, we call upon Daisy. Daisy, can we just have you on the camera as well? Yeah, Daisy. Yeah, that's brilliant. Hi, Daisy. How are you doing?
Pranam, everyone.
Pranam.
Thank you. First, good,
So,
great. Yeah.
So, Daisy, would
first
you like
and foremost,
to...
I want to thank all of you.
There is a disturbance in your. Maybe you can switch off your camera. There is a network issue, I think. Or is it just me who's experiencing it?
Okay, now is it clearer?
Yeah, it's clearer. It's clearer.
Okay, so I'll put off the camera. So as I said, first and foremost, thank you all for giving me this opportunity to come up here today and just say those few words. And I thank Shivo sir and Mansi for holding such a fantastic workshop of Aham Brahmasmi, which took me to the other level of understanding life, taking to the depths of the life. And for me, from the experience, 31 days was that the truth of the moment and being in that observation was, no, I'm still going through a lot of challenges. But in those days, I was at the peak of everything. Like I was literally claustrophobic from my work site, from my family, from all the other issues, you name it, and I was going through it. So I really didn't know what to do. But when I started experiencing and doing this day-to-day work of being in that moment of that truth, literally observing every situation that came up in my life and every participant of that situation, observing their temperament, their nature, their actions, their reactions, everything. I went into the depths, and then reaching to the depths, surrendering everything to the space, surrendering everything to the cosmos, like trusting that cosmos, trusting that moment, that whatever it is, it is. And that brought about the shift, brought about the stability in me, brought about the conviction in me, I should say, that everything is in the right direction. So just let it be. So be it. Don't react. So not that my challenges are out and over, not that I am in a different place on this physical realm, but yes, internally I am completely different, with a different shift, as in with the stability, with the trusting, and there is a shift of energy also on the outside forces. The shift is there in the situations in the positive direction. And yeah, that is it. And I don't know what else to say, because as I said, the challenges have not changed. But yes, the intensity is less, the energy shift is there in those challenges. The people involved in those challenges also, I can see the shift gradually, step by step, as Shivo says. Be in the observation, be in that space. And this gave me full conviction that I'm just in the right direction. That is it. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Daisy, thank you so much for sharing this with us. I'm sure, like the way you spoke, it explained a lot that how much you have implemented, and of course, challenges. One challenge ends, the new one comes, and that's what life is all about. So, thank you so much, Daisy. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you so much.
thank you. And so we will go a little bit faster. So now, Jyotsna, are you here? Ajay Dada? Or
Yes, I'm here.
okay, can you put your camera on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fabulous. Hi, Jyotsna.
Pranam, hello, good evening,
Pranam.
everyone.
Thank you so much. After 2 days of long journey, you joined, and that is the commitment you and Dada show to us time and again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So,
Thank you,
Jyotsna, quickly, just if you can introduce yourself in 2 lines, and then share with us that you shared with me that truth of the moment is what has really had a very deep impact on you and your life and the way you are handling your challenges. So, if you could talk about that.
Yeah.
Over to you, Jyotsna.
Yeah, I am working with the government of Madhya Pradesh in the Department of Panchayat and Rural Development as development consultant, and for last 17 years, and I have been working with various international development organizations as well. So, and apart from that, I have been practicing various modalities and being with Quanto for last 2.5 years. So my life with Quanto, and specifically the workshop Brahmasmi, has, changed me inside out, rather. Like me and my husband were facing a lot of challenges at various fronts, at business level, at financial, relationships, and we were handling it at our pace, with our own approaches. But after having participated in Aham Brahmasmi, we got to understand, rather, we got a key of being with the truth of the moment, जो बहुत ही precious, it was a precious khazana, like, and another was observation, being in observation. So I used to be overwhelmed with any situation which I had to face, and that always shattered my peace of mind, and I used to go along with that situation. But when I understood, after participating in Aham Brahmasmi, I understood that I have to be with the truth of the moment. So as soon as I understood this, and I started practicing it in my daily lives situations, it helped me to get back my peace of mind, and gave me a different approach to deal with the challenges which me and my husband were facing. So now we both have become checker for each other. Like I see my husband going in some different direction, I remind him, be in the moment, understand the truth of the moment, and same as he does for me. So this is something wonderful that has changed our lives. And observation, I have witnessed the miracles in my life, where this being in observation helped me a lot. Like now I have not to worry about how that situation will go away. I just keep myself observing that situation, and to my surprise, that storm goes away, and I get to see the clear sky, and I get to have the better solution for me, and ultimately I get back my peace of mind. So I'm so happy, feel so empowered, feel so relaxed, being with having with this keys that has changed our lives and helping us, guiding us, showing us path, and solving our chaos. So I'm so much thankful for this workshop and this great work that we all have been part of it. This book, Brahmasmi, which is going to give insights to lot many people like us, and wishing all the best to entire team for this endeavor. Looking forward for many more miracles in everybody's life. Thank you so much.
So thank you so much, Jyotsna. Thanks a lot for sharing this. And of course, big thanks to your husband, Ajit Dada, also. Thank you so much to both of you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so much.
okay, so
Thanks a
now
lot.
we would call upon Kaval to share. Kaval, can we see you on this camera? Are you here?
Hi, yes, I am here.
Can we look at your lovely face?
I'm
Yeah.
very tired today.
You
Hi,
still look
Suchi.
so gorgeous. Thank you. Hi.
Thank you. Yes.
So, Kaval, very, very quickly, please introduce yourself in 2 lines. And you have had some breakthroughs using the workshop as well as the book, and you've been volunteering also extensively.
Yeah.
So, you've had a breakthrough in your sibling relationship. So, please do tell us about it. Thank you. Over to you,
Yeah.
Kaval.
So I have known Shivo on and off. So I was associated with him long time back. Then again, like we got in touch with him. Main was Vajanti. Through her, I came into Quanto Life again. And so this Brahmasmi was a changing point for me, because I cannot stand aggressive energies. So for me, it becomes like a huge challenge. But with this, I have realized that when I ground, or when I'm observing what is happening inside my body, and if I am connecting to space, I am able to be there for myself, maybe for 5 minutes, but I am there. And it really helps me to observe that. Today also, I had a moment where I was very disturbed, but I just stood there. I tried connecting to space. And after a while, like I was fine. Though I do get a slump in the energy. I'm not saying I'm 100% there, but yes, with every day doing this, I will be there someday. So it has really helped me. And like helping volunteering for the Aham Brahmasmi book and all, it's also helping me open up a lot of it's giving and helping me overcome whatever I'm going through right now. So at times I just take the book and I put it under my pillow and I sleep. So that also helps me a lot. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you
Suchi.
so much.
Thank
So
you.
आपने अपने सिबलिंग के साथ क्या किया? वो तो बताया ही नहीं आपने. जब झगड़ा होता है आप क्या करती हो?
I just keep quiet and I just connect. When my younger sister, like, she's very aggressive. She wants her way all the time. So I just keep quiet. I used to get cowed down. I used to get very scared. but abhi I can at least hold my fort. I don't tell them anything, but I hold my fort and I just keep shut and I keep connecting to space. So
So beautiful.
somewhere it dissolves.
That's so beautiful. Thank you so much, Kaval. Thank you.
Thank you.
I really want. I've done something to my system. Yeah, I want to take this opportunity to call upon someone who has been literally the backbone of right from the Aham Brahmasmi workshop, before that, through the book, the everything. And the main book is still in progress. And the main coordinator for this entire workshop, book, and everything, Vajanti. Vajanti, thank you so much for being who you are. You have been relentless. You've been brave. You've been absolutely unstoppable in the face of aggressive energies like me and so many people. You just do not take no as an answer. It's like you just see the end goal and that you just go for it. You're such a beautiful person and you're so gracious about everything. So you just have 2 minutes because you are the coordinator. You will get only 2 minutes to quickly share your Aham Brahmasmi because we are still waiting for the main thing to happen. Over to you, Vajapati.
I can only say I'm so overwhelmed because when people get a little aggressive or angry, I think it's just that reaction because there's so much pressure to come through. But honestly, the love, the volunteering, the unconditionality touches my heart every time. I don't know why I'm crying. I can't speak more. Thank you so much.
No, it's okay. Shivo says, never stop someone who cries. So please cry and talk.
I'm really telling you, every time as a child, I always felt this power of love. And I can see it here. This power of love. It's like you be there, love people, give them space, and they come around because nobody's bad. Everybody's doing their job, right? And I love this topic. And I love Shivo's energy. There is so much of honesty, so much of sincerity. There's no greed. There's no wanting. It's just a very selflessly giving energy. And Mansi's that binding energy, like she's the heart and the Shakti, like she loves saying, of the whole group, right? So, when I thought about it, I said, it's touched me so much. I can tell you a lot of stories, but they all come down to the love. I mean, Ganeshji, who's he to this whole thing, right? Everybody going there to do this and ask anybody and they're willing to do. That's the best part. It's touched my heart. I cannot tell you. It still tells me this world is a beautiful place.
Thank you so much, Vajanti. And looking forward to more days and more times to irritate you. And I shall continue. So
thank you to Mansi and Shivo for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Vajanti, you're fabulous. There's so much to learn from you. And as Nitika has so beautifully said, celebrating you, Vajanti. True that. Absolutely. Okay, now for the truth of this moment. Over to you, Mansi, because you're gonna call the rock star.
So Vajanti, I feel at the end of this, we'll have to give you the Nobel Prize for Peace. Just jokes apart. Jokes apart. So yeah. Okay. So I cannot keep the ideas inside my stomach. Okay. They have to just burst into space. So I'm just feeling, very inspired by, and because the session is so fabulous, and Ajay and Jyotsna were talking about their travels. I feel that, people who have their physical copy of the book, or if you have downloaded it, Shiva has talked a lot about the conscious pilgrimages, the vibrational spaces of temples, and so many other places, of maybe a samadhi or wherever you feel, or maybe you are just going to a place where you can just feel space all around you. It's up to you. But, take and if you in that moment feel like reading the book, or if you feel like, going through the ebook, I would say take a picture of that. I feel this book is a traveling book. I used to joke with Shivo that it feels like he has like a all India, all time ticket, because he would keep traveling. Like when I knew him first, he would just keep traveling everywhere. And I feel this book is also a traveler. It has already traveled to USA and to many other countries. So I would say that, I don't know how you all like it. We'll keep a hashtag for it, but let's take this book because it's a traveler. So let us take it to this conscious places and read a page or two there, and just connect to the space there, and let that book connect to that space also. So
beautiful. Thank you, Mansi. That's an absolutely fabulous idea. We'll add the hashtag.
Absolutely. So now the moment of truth, the moment we are all been waiting for, the crescendo of the night. This is what everything that you all have shared, that you all have expressed, what you have connected, is now coming to this, it's coalescing to this moment. And I request our Guru, our beloved Shivo, to do the honors and launch this book into this space, this ebook into this space.
So what am I supposed to do?
And that's where we're going to launch it.
Sorry, what am I supposed to do?
Shivo,
Launch
just
the
declare
book.
it launched. Just
Declare
declare
it
it launched. Is my screen visible?
बटन दबाना है, बटन दबाना है, चालू हो जाएगा.
Exactly.
एक second. Yes, Shivo.
Am I supposed to say this, right?
Can we? Okay, so we can see the can
Shivo,
we
come
see
closer,
this is the ebook,
closer.
right?
No, this is the like once Shivo declares, then I will click because there are details.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay, so I declare the preview ebook, Be a Cosmic Channel in the Era of Chaos, launched. Yes, Suji, please do the honors.
Okay, Shivo. Yay! So we have to just put our name here. Okay, ये सब कुछ वैसे ही बता रहा है. चलो. So it goes here. Then I will see. This is so bad. It's got all my details.
Suchi, make some noise, bhai. We are launching.
Make some noise. Yes, guys.
Yeah,
make some noise.
Everybody has to make the noise. The book is launching. It's coming on the board now.
Congratulations.
And celebrations.
Suchi, but can we launch it with you? Suchi, can we launch it with you and guys at the same time?
Yes, you can.
How do we go about it?
Just go. Okay, I was at this. If you see, Be a Cosmic Channel right on top.
No, you need to share the site or something, no, on which we can click and go.
Yeah, so,
Suchi, let's applaud. Okay. Let everyone clap together now, please.
Just 1 second, Sneha. Just 1 second, Avnas. We'll come
Everybody
to this.
has to put on the camera, then only you can clap.
Yeah. So, as like since declared it open, so I have to tell and then we can clap. Otherwise, people will get confused. I will share all the details.
Ask everybody to put on this camera. Your camera.
Yeah. Sneha, Avnas, आप लोग कहाँ चले गए सब लोग? शिवो, मानसी. Okay. So there are. Okay, so there are these are the options. So you can download a PDF. You can go to Google Playbooks, Amazon Kindle, and for iOS users, this is. So there are these 4 options. You can download it. But first of all, you'll have to put the details. And now we can all clap and savor the moment.
Let's know quantum vibration field in this moment.
शहनाई भी बज रही है.
क्या बात है.
Okay, we still have more to go. Okay, I will quickly share. Yeah, so this is the Be a Cosmic channel is our website. In that you will just have to, so I'll show it from the top. And of course, the website is also evolving. So if you open the website here, then you'll have to scroll down and you will come to this section. There's a lovely smiley picture of Shivo. And then here it is blinking already. Click here to download the preview. So click here, download. You can do it on your phones. You can do it on your laptops.
Suchi, can you go to the book?
No, then I'll have to download something because then let people download the version themselves, whichever version they want. Okay, so they can just download and give us the feedback about what happened and when they share it and all that. So Abnaz, Sneha, have I answered your questions? Okay, congratulations to all of us. And yeah, okay, and I will just share the link here, which is, someone is crying. Okay, here is the link. We also would request you to like our Instagram page and nobody's talking. Okay.
Many congratulations, I think, to the branding team, the editing team. Shivo, how are you feeling at this moment?
I'm feeling a lot of harmony, and it's like we are one with the space. That's what I'm feeling.
That was $1 million question.
I'm feeling like space is welcoming us. It is including us.
So whenever you're ready, if you could just guide us through the process, how we do it from the book.
Okay. So, Mansi, you want to do it or? So
I just need 1 minute. There were few people who wanted to, Shiva, just 1 minute. There were few people who wanted to share and we couldn't give them time. So please share in the Cosmic Channel group like Vaibhav, Jayaji, Kunjan. So please share in the group and we will definitely take up your questions next week. Next week, we will have a book review. So of this book. So please do join us then. Thank you. Thank you, Shivo. Thank you, Mansi.
मुझे ना एक बहुत ग्रैटिट्यूड वाली फीलिंग बहुत आ रही है. मींस व्हेन आई एम कनेक्टिंग टू स्पेस ना, मुझे बहुत ज्यादा ग्रैटिट्यूड वाली ना, ऐसे वो वरुणा टाइप एनर्जी, ऐसे लविंग, लेकिन इस मोमेंट पे जो भी प्रेजेंट है ना वो बंध जाए, लाइक वो इसका पार्ट होगा. देयर आर ऑल दिस टीम्स एंड all these teams, but and everyone who's here is also a team. मुझे पता नहीं, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि सब जुड़ रहे हैं अभी. यानी space है ना, it is not separating us. Normally we feel कि give me space means separation. नहीं, space is bringing us together. ऐसी वाली space लग रही है मुझे. आपको हो रही है feel?
This is again very beautiful, Mansi. मतलब पूरा
आपको किसी को हो रही है ये कि ये स्पेस सेपरेट नहीं कर रही है, ये बाजू में कर रही है? हाँ, किसी को हो रहा है?
मतलब मानसी के nuggets sometimes they are just so amazing. I mean, we normally say, no, give me space, but then just remain away from me. Here, give me space means we all are one, right? So you have turned this proverb on its head.
We are in space, not give me space. Let's be.
मानसी ने किसी ने बोला give me space, मानसी बोलेगी हाँ लो space लो. अभी तो कहीं जा ही नहीं सकते. Now you cannot separate from me.
Exactly.
So now what we are supposed to do now?
Shivo, you're supposed to tell us how to read the book, है ना? It's like पूरे रामायण के बाद.
No, I think I'm supposed to read the process from the book.
Yeah, आप नहीं तो वो आप हमें सिखाएंगे कि बुक से प्रोसेस रीड करके कैसे करना है, बुक से पढ़ के.
So normally क्या है, my favorite is that I am very spontaneous and I normally love to feel the vibration, the energy of the group and then take them on the journey. But first time I am doing like, there is a process written in advance and I'm going to read that. So this is something I'm doing first time. I really don't know how I'm going to feel, or I'm sure it will work. It will be the synthesis of spontaneity and reading out. So shall we have a 2-3 minutes break? Right? Because you may need...
Yes, Shivo, we can have a silent bio break and...
silent bio.
Yeah.
Yes, please come back. Yeah.
Yeah, and most importantly, Shivo, this is going to be a little different from the Quanto Life invocations we do, but we will also have people who join our everyday Akhandiya. So, आप थोड़ा explain कर दीजिएगा that how do we synergize both the things? Okay. All right. So for people who are joining us right now, we've just taken a bio break and we will be starting the process, which she was going to tell us how to go about from the book, the preview book, Be a Cosmic Channel.
May I ask one question during this bio break? Question here.
Kunjan, can you put it in the chat? Is it like very pressing, very burning? Anything to do with the book? Shivo, we are ready whenever you are.
Yes, hi.
Welcome back, Shivo. Kunjan, the book is still, the main book is still under the process, editing process. So the editing team is working on it. So we will not be able to give out the detail of this right now. So I will request you to wait for the main book. Thank you so much. It may have more, not just the 21 days, but it may have more.
No, because I saw, because day 1 is there, day 8 is there. I've downloaded the book and I was just glancing. So I thought maybe other than those chapters, every day would have a different chapter. So that's
there
just
would be more, not just those 21 days, but beyond.
Yes, yes. Yes, thank you.
Shiva, ready?
Yes.
So which page do we go to?
So what I'm going to do, I'm not doing the book reading. I'm reading the process. Okay. So we'll go into the process. I'm going to read and you can just listen and follow. Okay. So this is a process which is given in the day 1 and you can read that. It's a process that is given with the truth of the moment. Okay, so day 1 is about the truth of the moment. What is truth of the moment? And everybody has shared that. So this is
43. फिजिकल बुक में 43 है शायद.
54 है वैसे, इसमें 54 है, ई बुक में 54 है. Process for collective awareness and observation. ठीक है, that is the title. So just a little bit of background. So I invite everyone to be in the truth of the moment. And what all is the truth of the moment right now? So the truth of the moment is that we all shared a lot of stuff in past 1.5 hours, and which may have made the space more vibrating, more charismatic around you. So that is one truth of the moment. Another truth of the moment is you may be feeling certain emotions. You may be feeling stuck somewhere. You may be there may be some issue that is going through in your life, right? So that it might be bothering you, or it might be exhilarating, making you feel happy, or whatever may be the emotion. So that is another truth of the moment. Okay, wonderful, Nishta. So now other truth of the moments, that there are a lot of people in your life, lot of people in your life. You are facing a situation, and a lot of people in your life are part of that situation. So even their emotions is the truth of the moment. Another truth of the moment is that whatever situation you're facing, it developed through certain stages, certain steps in past, and that's how it has become what it has become. So if you want to really understand what the situation is, you also have to understand how it evolved. You have to become aware, remain present to how the situation evolved. So these are all the components. Okay, there are many components of truth of the moment, but these are the components we are taking right now. So I invite you to feel the space, and your own emotions, the situations you are facing right now, and the emotions of the people involved in those situations. And I invite you to sit in Quanto Asana and Quanto Mudra. Mansi, can you show the Quanto Asana? Almost everybody knows here, but those who don't know. So this is like Ardha Padmasana. Quanto Asana is like Ardha Padmasana. Just keep one hand over, one leg over other, Mansi. This is Sukhasana. What you're doing is Sukhasana. Yes, this is Ardha Padmasana. And we have chosen Ardha Padmasana as Quanto Asana because this keeps you most open to the space. And the Quanto Mudra, Mansi, you can show the Quanto Mudra also. This is Quanto Mudra. Keep both your hands open on your knees. This is Quanto Mudra. Again, this opens you to the space. There is no fist, there is no touching of fingers anywhere. Everything, it's like this asana and this mudra turns you completely vulnerable to the space. You are totally open to the space. No hiding, everything is open to the space. So please sit down in Quanto Mudra and Quanto Asana. Feel the pressure around you, around your body, the pressure of space. You can feel that there is space around you and there is a pressure of that. That pressure could be outside in or inside out. There are a lot of people who are connected in this space right now, and you can even feel their emotions. And there might be some subconscious issues that are erupting, and even that you can feel. And it may feel heavy. Are you feeling the heaviness? And now observe your breathing. Just let it go deep. Do not manipulate your breathing. Don't try to change it. Just observe it. And as you are observing the breathing, as you observe the breathing, it will change by itself. It will go even deeper. But do not make any conscious effort to change it. Just observe the breathing. Just keep observing the breathing and the space around you. Observe that heaviness around you along with the breathing. Observe both at the same time. Observe the heaviness of the space and the breathing. If your body is vibrating, just be with that. There is the space around you. Is that space touching you? There is space inside your body and there is space outside your body. Are these two separate spaces? Or this is part of just one space? Can you feel the porosity of your body? The walls of the body melting and the inner space and the outer space merging into each other. And you may know that it is an illusion that body is solid, because even the atom is 99.99% space. So even our body that appears solid is mostly all space. It's all space. Can you experience the inner space and the outer space are melting into one? Is there some kind of a light in that space? Is the space buzzing with some kind of sound? Is there some kind of smell in the space? Is the space touching you? You can taste the space inside your mouth. Maybe there is some taste inside your mouth. Just rotate your tongue and feel the space inside your mouth. You can feel space around you with your 5 senses. Keep breathing deeper. Observe if your body appears like it has become porous. There may be a lot of hidden vibrations that are just beginning to erupt from inside to outside. And around this space, this collective space of participants of this session, around that also there is a larger space. Become aware of that. And as soon as you become aware of that, the heaviness of space will begin to dissolve. Just acknowledge the heaviness. And if that heaviness is becoming lighter, acknowledge that. And if it is not becoming lighter, then acknowledge that too. Did the vibrations, the energy that moved out, is some energy and vibrations are moving into your body or in the space around you? Space is filling you in. Something moved out and now something is coming in. Emptiness is being filled by space, by the cosmic vibrations. Feel the taste that is coming in your mouth. Feel a lot of magnetism around your tongue and around your body. Can you now feel the heaviness becoming lighter and lighter? And now you can go in deep relaxation. Go in Shavasana. Minimum 10 minutes. And if possible, just go in sleep. And don't forget to share your experience on the WhatsApp group, Be the Cosmic Channel. Thank you very much. Good night and love you all.